Welcome to S3 Chemistry Solution once again. Hello, I am Sharif sir. I am going to discuss about today's lesson dV, aromaticity, etc. It is dV. There are many questions from dV which you found already in different exam, especially NEET, JEE. There is a question to find out the dV of an organic compound. Just look how to calculate dVE. dVE. It has two formula to calculate. First one is A plus 1 minus B minus C plus E by 2. When the organic compound is CaHbNcOD. Xe. Here X means halogen. X means halogen. X means halogen. It's the first formula. And suppose if a compound is C8H, and I will just discuss it. I will just show it how it is calculated. Now the second equation for calculating dV is summation of n v minus 2 divided by 2 plus 1, where n is number of atoms, v means valence electron, no, it is valency, and that's so I am always preferring to follow the second rule to calculate dV. Now look at for an example how to calculate dV according to rule 2. Let us see. Suppose I am taking an example C8H9Cl4. According to the second equation to find out dV, dV equal to summation of n v minus 2 by a. Here it is number of atoms. I am just taking for carbon atom. It is 8 number of carbon atoms. Its valence is 4. Then minus 2. And the underline is divided by 2. Now it is for carbon atom. Now for hydrogen atom it will be 9 valency 1 minus 2 plus Cl 1 valency 1 minus 2 plus 1 valency 2 minus 2. That's whatsoever a compound, an organic compound may be, you can follow this dV rule. This summation of n v minus 2 by 2 plus 1, you will always easily can find the value of dV. Now I am just calculating the above. Here it is 8 into 2, it is minus 9, it is minus 1, it is 0, divided by 2, it is 16 minus 10 by 2 equal to 6 by 2. We are already, it is plus 1 there, it is plus 1, here it is plus 1, so it is plus 1 equal to 4. So we can easily find the dV. And what is dV? It is double bond equivalent. So What is the possibility of DVE4? That may be 4 ring structure. That means 3 ring structure and 1 double bond. That means 2 ring structure, 2 double bond, 1 ring structure, 3 double bond, and 4 double bond, etc., etc. Okay, so we can easily find the structure of the given compound according to the formula C8H9ClO. Come to another point, that is aromaticity. At first we want to know, we will know why we read aromaticity and what is the role of aromaticity in organic chemistry. It is very important in organic chemistry, and we found in different cases that many compounds have extra stability. It is resistance to oxidation, reduction, etc., or it is very stable. So what is the underlying question of this type of compound to be such stable? One of the cause of their stability is aromaticity. That's why aromaticity is very important in organic chemistry. We already discussed what is the role of aromaticity in organic chemistry. Now, according to Huckel, how will you identify a aromatic compound? According to Huckel, there must be 4n plus 2 number of pi electrons. We already know it, and n equal to 0, 1, 2, etc. whole number, not a fractional number. Number 2, all the atoms that form circle or cyclic compound must be in the sp2 state. Why it is necessary to be sp2? All must be in the same plane so that they can easily overlap, the orbital can easily overlap to delocalize the electron clouds. And number 3, there will be planarity of the organic compound. Planarity of the organic molecules or nearly planar, so that electron can easily delocalize. Okay. Now I am showing you some examples of aromatic compound. Here it is, we already know that it is benzene aromatic compound, that is thiophene with lone pair of electron of sulfur. It is aromatic compound. That is furan aromatic compound, that is pyrrole aromatic compound, that is cyclopentadienyl cation, that is, it is also aromatic, and it is also aromatic. Look here is 6 pi electron system. Here it is 2 to 4 or 2 6. Here it is also 6. Here it is also 6. Here it is 2. Here it is 2. Here it is 2. Now, all carbons here are sp2. Here are sp2, and this sp3 sulfur atom can easily take part in overlapping with the pi cloud. So that's why it becomes in the same plane of that orbital. That is aromatic, that is aromatic, that is aromatic, all are aromatics. Here number of electrons for the first 4 cases, it is 6 electron, pi electron, but for the last 3 case, here it is 2 electron system, 2 electrons. Now according to 4n plus 2 pi electron system, 4 into 0 plus 2, that means 2. So they are also obeying Huckel's law. That's why all are aromatic. Okay. Now I shall discuss about the comparison of aromaticity between pyrrole, furan, thiophene. Look at here. Here is thiophene. Here it is furan and it is pyrrole. And if I mark it 1, 2, 3, here we can easily compare the aromaticity of these three compounds. Why and how? As here, according to electronegativity, the electronegativity order will be oxygen greater than nitrogen greater than sulfur. So we can say that sulfur can easily donate electron to the pi electron cloud orbital. So aromaticity will be the highest in thiophene molecule, then pyrrole, then furan. So the order of aromaticity will be 1 greater than 3 greater than 2. Okay. Now I am going to tell about another example. The bond length. What effect of aromaticity on bond length? Look at here with the example next. Suppose I am giving an example of this type of compound, and the other example is this. Now my question is, which one has greater bond length of about for A or B? Whether A has bond length higher or B has bond length higher. Definitely you can easily understand that B will have bond length longer because this double bond can undergo resonance with the pi electron system to give this type of resonating structure. Minus here it is double bond. So it is already, we have find it that it is a 6 electron system, hence can easily donate this electron to make the compound more stable. Aromaticity and planarity of the ring. I am just giving an example of two compounds, and you have to identify which one is more aromatic, that means more stable. This and the other is here. You can find that this is a aromatic part, but here 3 sp3 carbons containing structure, cyclic structure is linked with each other. Here it is sp2, but this carbon all are sp3. So this compound is highly unstable. It will not be planar, so its aromaticity will be lost, and it is more aromatic as there is no connection between these two non-aromatic ring. So 2 is less stable than 1, or we can say 1 is more aromatic than 2. Next, another example, 10 aniline system. 10 aniline system. I am just showing the structure 10 aniline system, that is trans 10 aniline H, this. Here you are looking here that there is 4n plus 2 pi electron, that means 10 pi electrons are there, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But these hydrogen atoms attach to each other and undergo severe steric repulsion. That's why its aromaticity is lost. Why? Flammability is lost. That's why aromaticity is lost. Now it is asked for various exam between 1 and between 2. Between 1 and between 2, which one is more aromatic? I have already told that in here two hydrogen atoms at transposition and close to each other which undergo severe steric repulsion, but this hydrogen atom is replaced by epoxide bridge. Here hydrogen atoms is absent, hence 2 is more aromatic than 1. Here planarity of the ring is maintained. Okay, that is aniline system. Now come, whenever this type of case you will find, then you can always answer, this type of bridge complex compound for aniline system has more aromaticity than 1. Now come to the point anti-aromaticity. I have discussed about aromaticity. Now come to anti-aromaticity. What is anti-aromaticity? I am just giving you some idea. Anti-aromaticity. From the name you can easily get an idea that the reverse of aromaticity is anti-aromaticity. Here for aromaticity 4n plus 2 pi electron for aromaticity. Here 4n pi electron for anti-aromaticity. 4n plus 2 pi electron for aromaticity or 4n pi electrons for anti-aromaticity. So whenever this is followed 4n pi electrons with conjugation of the system, then it is definitely anti-aromatic. Look at here. This 4n 4 electron. Look at here. All are in the same plane. 4 pi electrons, anti-aromatic. Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 electrons, 4 electrons anti-aromatic, 8 electrons also anti-aromatic. Now there is a question. In various exam it is asked for non-aromaticity, which is just parallel to that of anti-aromatic. Here it is also 4n pi electron may present 4n pi electrons may present or may not be present, may not present. It is a non-aromatic. But my question, when and how will you identify when a system has 4 and pi electrons but it is non-aromatic? Is it interesting? Yes, it is interesting. Now look here for cyclooctadiene. Cyclooctatetraene. One, two, three, four. Is it? And you have already known it that all are sp2 and there is 4 number of pi electrons.
So it is anti-aromatic.
But it is found that its planarity is not maintained because its external angle is 45 degree, so internal angle is 135 degree. That is far away from 120 degree. Far away 120 degree. That's why there is a tension in this ring and it gets puckered to this type of tough shape. This type of tough shape. Just like this. So planarity is totally destroyed. That's why it becomes, though it has 4 pi electrons, it becomes non-aromatic. It becomes non-aromatic. That's interesting. Look at here.
Cycloheptatrienyl anion.
5, 6. I am just giving you this. Sorry. Just look here. It is not propoanion. Here it is sp2 all are planar. This can easily overlap with each other to delocalize the system, pi electronic system, but it also suffers angular state. This is minus this. So here you are also look here, this type of structure is attained. So its planarity also destroyed, and when planarity is destroyed, then there will be no cyclic delocalization of the pi electrons, and for non delocalization of pi electrons, it will be non-aromatic in nature. Hence it is non-aromatic. Due to this, it is non-aromatic. So there is a question you may ask, sir, how can we know whether it has 4 pi electron system but it is not anti-aromatic, it is non-aromatic? I'm just simply telling you that please look the structure, and whenever it is greater than 6 armed cyclic structure, then definitely you will follow the distortion method. That means the size of the shape of the molecule is totally changed, distorted, it becomes out of plane. Then though it may have 4 pi electrons, it will be non-aromatic due to planarity is lost. Okay. Now come to some reaction activities due to aromaticity. You will find this type of compound. X. If it is treated with suppose silver plus and X is halogen, it will readily react with silver plus because AgX will be removed, and whenever it is removed then it will be this type of structure it will form. So it is 6 pi electrons, that means 4n plus 2, it is pi electrons, and all carbon atoms are sp2 hybridized, so it is aromatic. That's why it will easily hydrolyzed. Now it is, if it is in presence of H2 plus it is hydrolyzed, then easily it will hydrolyze to give the product. Another example for reaction activity, look here. If it is this, NH2, it is treated with HNO2. And another example, RCH double bond CH NH2. Now it is also treated with HNO2. You know, this will form this, but this will form this. I am giving you the explanation. If N2 plus is removed from here, if removed from here, then it will be plus this. Now what will be the case? Here it will be 4n pi electron, that means 4 pi electrons follows 4n rule, planar, that's why it will be anti-aromatic, that's why it will never dissociates to form the cation, just like this cyclopentadienyl cation. Rather it will be in the medium as diazo compound. Okay, but here there is no such possibility, for it is not a cyclic system, it has not such property to be anti-aromatic, that's why it will go for OH N2 plus elimination, OH addition to give the product. Okay, now I am going to tell about aromaticity in polynuclear compound. Look here, polynuclear compound. Suppose we are taking about naphthalene, polynuclear compound, naphthalene, polynuclear naphthalene. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 4n pi electrons, 4n plus 2 pi electrons, all are in same plane, so it is aromatic in character. But for complicated compound just like this, how can you characterize its aromaticity? How can you know about it? I have depicted a compound just like this. How will you know it has how many number of pi electrons? If you calculate normally, you will found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 to the 16. That means not at all obeying 4n plus 2 rule. Here you have to calculate the peripheral electron of the compound. How will you do it? Please look here. It will be very simple and easy. Don't to be panic. Here, look here. Here I am giving a double bond, so that is two peripheral electron. Here peripheral electron. Here peripheral electron. One. This. 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 Now look here, I am just giving you 1, 2, 3, 1, look from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 pi electron at periphery. 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 So it is 4n plus 2, 4 into 3 plus 2, so it's aromatic. So if you calculate the double bond into 2, then you will get 16 electron, and these two are in the inside. It will not be calculated. Just go through the structure and put the dot marks in the correct position according to double bond and count the peripheral electron to get the number of pi electrons in the periphery, and look here, if it is following 4n plus 2, then it is definitely aromatic compound. So it is aromatic compound. Okay. Now come to another interesting compound, azulene, which has two moiety, two ring attached to each other. One is C7 ring and that is C5 ring attached with each other. And you can look here, if you calculate the total pi electrons, here it is 6 electron pi electron, and here it is 4 pi electron. So total there is 10 pi electrons, which are obeying 4n plus 2. But can we say whether it is aromatic or non-aromatic? Definitely it is aromatic. How will you know it? Here it is a total system, total number of pi electrons 10, that's why it is aromatic. Now the question is, it is 4 pi electron system. Why it is aromatic? It is 6 pi electron is aromatic, that's not a problem. But why it is 4 electron system but it's aromatic? That's the bigger question. Now look here what I am telling. If you consider naphthalene, you will say that, find that it is never colored compound. It is always colorless. But and the dipole moment of naphthalene is 0. But if we consider azulene, it is highly colored and its mu value is not equal to 0. That means it has definitely dipole moment. So how it is possible dipole moment? So we can say it by this. It is minus, it is plus. What's the case? It is donating just electron to it. It is gaining. It is 6 electron. It is obtaining 6 electron. So total there is a electron flow from bigger to smaller. That's why it is colored electronic transition. Due to electronic transition, it is colored. At the same time, all are in a one system. That means electrons are circulating between these two rings. That's why in together they are aromatic. Okay, that's my today's class. If you like this, please share my video, comment my video, and of course subscribe my video. After this, I will come to with my next class, the dipole moment, and another interesting chapter. After this, good.